Module 3. Adventure.
Are you an adventurous person? What's the most exciting thing you have ever done? Find these pictures. In this module, you will learn to use the past progressive to narrate past events, to distinguish between the past simple and the past progressive, to describe your feelings, to discuss what to eat at a fun fair, to write a story.
3A. Ouch. 1. Vocabulary. Look at the pictures and complete the sentences with the words in the box. Then listen and check your answers.
1. Brian jumped off a wall, fell down and hurt his arm and his back, and broke his finger. 2. Tim fell off his bike and hurt his knee. 3. Nigel crashed into a tree, hit his head and broke his wrist. 4. Jeff slipped on a banana skin, fell down and sprained his ankle.
2. Read. B. A police officer is interviewing 3 eyewitnesses to the accident. Listen, read, and check your answers. Then read the dialogues out in groups.
Excuse me, what exactly happened here?
I'm not sure. I live in that house over there. I just saw the boy. He was lying on the pavement and his knee was bleeding, so I called for an ambulance.
Did a car hit the boy?
I really don't know. Is he okay now?
The boy? Yes, he just hurt his back and his knee. Excuse me, did you see the accident?
Yes. The boy was skateboarding on the pavement. Suddenly, I saw the car.
Where were you?
I was walking on the other side of the street.
Was the driver going fast?
Yes. But suddenly the car swerved, changed direction, and almost hit the boy.
So the car didn't hit the boy?
No, he just fell down, and the car crashed into a tree.
That's strange. Excuse me, can you explain what happened?
Well, there was a cat, you see.
Ah, a cat.
Yes. It was in the middle of the street. I think the driver didn't want to hit it, so he...
Now I understand. The driver swerved because of the cat and almost hit the boy.
What boy?
Never mind.
C. Read again and complete the paragraph below. A boy was skateboarding on the pavement. A young man was driving his car, but he was going fast. Suddenly, he saw a cat in the middle of the street. He tried not to hit the cat, so he swerved and crashed into a tree. He didn't hit the boy, but the boy fell off his skateboard and hurt his back and his knee. Grammar. Past progressive. I was studying at 10 o'clock last night. I wasn't watching TV. It was raining yesterday, and the children were playing in the rain. We use the past progressive for an action that was happening at a specific point of time in the past. I was watching TV at 7 o'clock yesterday evening. To describe background scenes to a story, Hussein was walking in the forest and it was raining. For actions that were happening at the same time in the past. In this case, we usually use while. While I was watching TV, my mother was cooking. Complete with the past progressive of the verbs in brackets. 1. Yesterday afternoon, Jill and Jane were cooking. Suddenly, Jill cut her finger. It was bleeding a lot and she couldn't stop it. so Jane took her to hospital. 2. Susan was watching TV all day yesterday. At around 7, a friend came to see her. 3. A. What were you doing all afternoon? Were you playing computer games? B. No, I wasn't playing computer games. I was surfing the net. 4. A. How did Ryan break his leg? B. Well, he was running near the swimming pool and he slipped and fell. 4. Speak and write. A. Role play. Imagine that there was a car accident in your neighborhood yesterday. Talk in groups of 4. Student A. You are a police officer. Ask the eyewitness. Student B, C, D questions. What time did the accident happen yesterday? Where were you? What were you doing? What exactly did you see? Did you call for an ambulance? Student B, C, and D. You are eyewitnesses to the accident. Think about the questions above and discuss what happened. Then answer student A's questions.
3B. Believe it or not. 1. Vocabulary. Match the pictures with the words. Then listen and check your answers.
1. Cliff. 2. Scream. 3. Chase. 4. Footprints. 5. Hole. 6. Dark. 7. Shadow.
2. Read. A. Look at the pictures, read the titles of the texts, and guess what the stories are about. Then listen, read, and check your answers. Real-life stories.
Down the hole. Last year, I was on holiday in New Zealand with my parents. One afternoon, I was climbing a cliff with my brother, Omar, when we found a huge cave. We were exploring the cave when suddenly Omar disappeared. I shouted his name, but there was no answer. I was really scared, but I tried to stay calm. Then I saw a hole in the floor of the cave, and I heard Omar's voice. I looked down the hole and saw Omar swimming in the sea. "I fell in," he shouted. "Come on, it's brilliant." So I jumped down the hole too. In fact, we spent the whole afternoon jumping down the hole into the sea. Walid.
Dangerous desert. My school organised a camping trip in the desert last year. On the first evening, my friend Ali and I decided to go for a walk. When we left the campsite, it wasn't dark, but after a while it was very dark. While we were walking, we heard a strange noise. It was coming from a big bush. "It's probably a wild animal," Ali said. I was getting closer to the bush when I saw a long shadow. Suddenly, a huge camel appeared from behind the bush and started chasing me. I screamed and ran away, but it continued to follow me. Luckily, a man from a nearby village was looking for the camel. He heard me and came to my rescue. Abdo Khazazi.
B. Read again and write W for Walid, A for Abaduh, or B for both. 1. I was with a friend when it happened. 2. I had fun in the end. 3. I was scared. 4. I lost someone, then found him again. 5. I heard something strange. 3. Grammar. Past simple, past progressive. Time closes. When, while we were sitting in the garden, we heard a strange noise. I was walking on the beach when it started raining. While George was driving, he was listening to the radio. Past simple, past progressive. Time closes. When, while. We use the past progressive and the past simple in the same sentence when one action interrupted another in the past. We use the past progressive for the longer action and the past simple for the shorter action. In this case, we usually use while or when. While I was driving, I saw a cat in the street. I was sleeping when the telephone rang. Complete the sentences with the past simple or the past progressive of the verbs in brackets. 1. I was laying on the sofa when I saw a shadow on the wall. I was frightened. 2. While Samantha was talking on the phone, Pam was writing emails. 3. While you were playing tennis, Rob called you. 4. The teacher was reading something to his students when Mr. Barnes came into the room. 5. Gary fell and broke his leg while he was running.
4. Listen. Listen to two friends talking and write T for true or F for false.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, did you hear what happened to me and John yesterday?
No? What?
Well, we were riding our bikes in Bluebell Forest. I was following John when suddenly he stopped. He wanted to show me some strange footprints.
Why do you say strange?
Well, it looked like some kind of animal had made them.
What did you do?
What else? We followed them. They went through some bushes and deep into the forest. It was still morning, but there were lots of trees, so it was quite dark. Then we heard a strange noise.
Were you scared?
I was a bit, but John wasn't.
So what was it? A wild animal or something?
Well, yes, but it wasn't very dangerous.
What do you mean?
It was a baby bear, but its leg was bleeding and it couldn't walk.
Poor thing. What did you do with it?
Nothing.
But it needed some help, didn't it?
Yes, but maybe its mother was nearby.
I see. I didn't think of that. You don't want to meet an angry mother bear.
Exactly. So John stayed with the bear and I went to get help. Actually, I went home because my house was close. My dad called the zoo and some people came to collect it.
So where is it now?
It's at the zoo. Let's go there and see it.
What, today?
Sure, why not? We can go after lunch.
Okay.
1. The boys found some strange footprints in the forest. True. 2. It was dark because it was evening. False. 3. John was scared. False. 4. The baby bear was looking for its mother. True. 5. The boys saw the bear's mother. False. 6. Steve went to get some help. True. 7. The baby bear is now at the zoo. True. 5. Talk in pairs. Go to page 63. What happened? Talk in pairs. Look at the picture below and imagine these things happened to you. What were you doing at that time? Use the prompts to ask each other questions. Car, crash, sea, bear, fall, water, ball, hit, start, raining. What were you doing when you fell into the water? I was walking by the river.